Good morning. Let's begin with a deep breath. Breathing deeply, allowing the sacred breath to be a heart opener, a lung opener, a restorer, a corrector, an aligner. The breath does all this and more. Most importantly, the breath connects us to Source. It is the reminder of who we are, why we are here, and that we are so much more than mortal beings. Breathing and fanning the flames of prana, pure life energy, and also known as chi, also known as ashe. We have many names for the divine energy coursing through us all, bringing us into awareness of who we are. Breathe. All that and more is happening when you breathe deeply, when you decide to stay connected to Source, no matter what the mind does. Now, as you breathe, relax your scalp. Relax the head. Relax the brow. Relax your nose. We don't have to know how. Simply intended, tell it to yourself. Relax the cheeks. Relax the jaw. Feel all that is not love and relaxation, peace and bliss, harmony, alignment. Feel it all just melt away. Relax the neck. Breathing deeply. Remember, your breath is your cadence. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. Relax the palms. Relax the chest. Relax the belly. Relaxation seeping into the groin and hips. We know how to relax on cue. No need to carry anything in the body other than a pure, blissful awareness. All these other energies that are not helpful for the organs simply fall away, and our intention for connection and relaxation. Relax the thighs. This further deepens our understanding that we have a body. We are not a body. We have a body. Relax the knees. You tell the body what to do. It's spirit, mind, body. The body is but a tail for the mind. And if the mind is surrendered to spirit, the body will be perfect. Relax the shins. Relax the ankles. Relax the feet. Breathe. And in this state of pure relaxation, filled consciously with pranic energy, see this energy, it's bright, shining, sparkling, expand beyond your body. Filled with this divine life force energy, see it expand beyond your body. Remember, the divine life force energy is not contained in any body. It courses through all bodies. Allow it. Allow the divine life force energy to have its holy will and perfect way. Now ask it in your mind, divine life force energy, what would you have me do? And listen. Listen for the heart impressions, not what may appear in the mind. The mind's completely still at your command. This is a heart exercise. We're in the heart. This is where the divine meets us. And in the cauldron of the heart, there is a knowing of one's next steps. There is a realization of the path, the true path. Now, ask this divine life force energy, known as Source, where would you have me go? And note the impressions of the heart. Keeping the breathing deep and steady. Be here now. Now, ask the divine life force, what would you have me say? You may receive an impression of a book or a blog or a form of written words or spoken words or the expression of your soul. What would you have me say? I am yours. Give yourself in deep surrender to the divine life force energy, which is your true self. It is who you really are. and receive in the heart the impress of the answer to what would you have me say. And finally, the last question, and to whom? Whom do you give this message? To whom do you share it? You'll receive the answers, if not now, when you are ready. Now, see all the questions in your head as question marks. See all the questions in your head as question marks. Now open a little door on your forehead and see a golden platter held in front of you by an angel. This is where you surrender your questions. You can do it at any time. All the questions we ask about when and where and how and who, we can dump them out right now. They're not our concern. When, where, how, who, none of these are our concern. Now tip your head forward and dump all the questions out on the platter. Dump them out. Dump the questions out of your head. Dump them out onto the platter. Dump them. Just dump them all out. Empty your head. Yes, and fill up the platter with all the question marks. Beautiful. And when your head is empty of questions, float your head above your shoulders again, crown to the heavens. Give thanks. Your mind is clear, unclouded by how, when, where, who. Simply clear in the surrender, open, ready, not knowing, and being okay with not knowing. Breathe. Roll your shoulders back and down. You can relax. Someone else is handling all of your questions. Abraham tells us that this is the universal manager. We could call it angels. We could call it ancestors. We could call it whatever you like. The universe is handling all your questions. No problem. Relax. Smile and unburden yourself. Unburden yourself of all your plans, how you think things are going to happen. Unburden yourself. Surrender to something that is way smarter than you, your true self. Surrender your mind to something way smarter than you, the true self. Surrender your will to something that is way smarter, way more powerful than you, the divine will. That is the true self. No sky gods around here. The divine is everywhere. In you, through you, as you, in all, through all, as all. The divine is everywhere, including here, now. And breathe and feel light in your spirit. Feel and know that the important surrender questions have been answered for you, and all the useless questions in the head have been dumped out. The angel whisked them away. They're all being handled. Close the door in the front of your head and know that it's an opening that you can use at any time. Anytime you feel that you want to empty yourself of needless questions when the mind assails you with how is that going to happen? No problem. You have the means. to bring your mind to stillness again. Remember, an untrained mind can accomplish nothing. You are the master of your mind, you, the spirit you. And now, breathe and offer your appreciation and blessing to your entire life. And in the appreciation, give your yes to the 4 questions asked and to the answers that have come and will come. The answers are continually unfolding. Open forever to the answers. Breathe and allow. Breathe and let go. Breathe and surrender. Breathe and be still and know. The divine got this. It's okay to let go. You're safe to let go. The real you has this. And saying yes, blessing your world, completely aligned. We will now open our eyes to receive the next lesson in A Course in Miracles. And when you are ready, look down. Slowly, slowly, slowly open your eyes. Becoming aware again of the 3rd dimension. And if you desire, drop your chin to your chest and roll your head around to the right. Roll it around 3 times. Nice neck stretch. You can use this all throughout the day. Anytime you need to, you can take a moment of neck rolling. Just roll it around slowly, slowly. There's no rush. Rushing indicates fear. There's never a rush. And around to the left. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Being gentle and kind with yourself. Love yourself. You are your best friend. You are your biggest cheerleader. You are the most loyal to you. It is you, the God self, taking care of your stunt double here on the planet, known as your avatar or your body. And drop your shoulders, drop your chin to your chest. And now raise your head and allow your head to float above your body. Crown to the heavens. Crowns on, back straight. And now we receive A Course in Miracles. Lesson 26. Pardon me. Above all else, I want to see. Earlier, we had the lesson, above all else, I want to see things clearly. Today's lesson is telling ourselves, above all else, I want to see. Today's idea expresses something stronger than mere determination. This is beyond determination. It gives vision priority. It's an ordering. Among your desires, we have a lot of desires. Yet this, today, we put vision as top priority in our desires. You may feel hesitant about using the idea on the grounds that you are not sure you really mean it. Above all else, I want to see. This does not matter. The purpose of today's exercises is to bring the time when the idea will be wholly true a little nearer. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. And it doesn't matter if you think it's true or not. This is simply the next step in our 365-day mind correction, mind training curriculum. This is simply the next step in the curriculum. And when your teacher is giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we don't know about multiplication yet. We can't have multiplication until we understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's called first principles. You can't, everyone wants to jump straight to multiplication. 3 times 3, 4 times 4. You will not know 4 times 4 if you don't know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we don't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what the course takes us through in the very beginning stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're impatient. We want to rush ahead. Simply do. It doesn't matter how we feel about it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like we say every day. Some of the ideas you may find quite startling. Some of the ideas you may actively resist. It doesn't matter. Simply do it. There may be great temptation. There may be great temptation to believe that some sort of sacrifice is being asked of you when you say you want to see above all else. Above all else, I want to see. If you become uneasy about the lack of reservation involved, add, vision has no cost to anyone. See, the ego will always say that you're losing something. The ego believes in sacrifice, God doesn't. And so the ego will always tell you you're losing something. But if that happens in your mind, you see, the course always sees things in advance. It always tells us in advance what the mind is going to try to do because the mind has a small bag of tricks and it just uses the same tricks over and over again. Vision has no cost to anyone. Vision never cost anyone. It never cost anyone to see clearly. It doesn't cost anyone. If fear of loss persists, oh my goodness, what is it going to mean? It's going to mean that all my meaning has been stripped away. Oh my goodness. We heard those questions in the very beginning, didn't we? We heard those questions in the first few days. Wow, if nothing means anything, it brings up fear. Because now you have a void, you have nothingness. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What am I going to turn to if none of this means anything? And I thought it meant so much. Oh my goodness, I'm in nihilism now. No, you're not. That's all fear of loss. Well, if it persists, tell yourself it can only bless. My seeing, my right seeing, what's called vision, not perception, my right seeing is going to bless me. It can only bless. It can only bless. It can only bless, beloved. It can only bless. The idea for today needs many repetitions for maximum benefit, many repetitions. It should be used at least every half hour and more if possible. So all throughout the day, I'm determined to see. All throughout the day, I'm determined to see. Every half hour, we're going back to our every half hour structured repetition of the exercise, maybe more. And more if possible, I'm simply going to say it to myself thousands of times today. It's my rolling mantra. I'm determined to see. I am determined to see. You simply walk about. I am determined to see. You walk into the store and in your mind, I am determined to see. Or just set a chime every 30 minutes. I am determined to see. You might try for every 15 or 20 minutes, right? Go for it. Go for every 15 or 20 minutes if you can. I am determined to see. It's simply a mantra. It's a beautiful mantra. It is recommended that you set a definite time interval for using the idea when you wake or shortly afterwards. So when you wake, you use the idea, which we are doing right now, and shortly afterwards, and attempt to adhere to it throughout the day. And throughout the day, do it on a regular cadence. So I'm going to do it as a mantra. It will not be difficult to do this, even if you were engaged in conversation, because even if you're engaged in conversation or otherwise occupied at the time, you can still say to yourself, I'm determined to see. You can still repeat one short sentence to yourself without disturbing anything. Anytime the mind says, oh, how are you going to do that? Blah, 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 blah. Throw that in the trash because you can say one short sentence. It's one short sentence. You can say one short sentence to yourself without disturbing anything. I'm determined to see. The real question is, how often will you remember? Wow, that's the real question. You see, because if I don't remember, that means I don't really want to do it. How much do you want today's idea to be true? I am determined to see. You know, I've read this course lesson, I don't know how many times, and I've said it to myself, I am determined to see, probably thousands of times, right, over the years. And still, we get places where we just don't really want to see if we're telling ourselves the complete, honest truth. Some things I don't really want to see. Because seeing would mean I have to take responsibility for it. I'd have to do something to it. I have to change. I'd have to grow myself. I'd have to go deeper if I did see. How much do you want today's idea to be true? Answer one of these questions and you have answered the other. So the real question is, how often do you want to remember? Will you remember? And the other question is, how much do you want today's idea to be true? If you answer either one of these questions, you answer the other as well. Well, if I really want it to be true, then I will remember. You will probably miss several applications and perhaps quite a number. Do not be disturbed by this, but do try to keep on your schedule from then on. So whenever you remember, what if you go all morning? Your morning has been filled with wonderful activities, writing your book and creating your coaching practice and your business and making videos and creating content and doing all the lovely things that you do and making magic and perhaps doing a magical circle or reading another magical book or decoding yourself. Whatever you are doing this morning, if you find your morning was swept away and it's 12 noon and I forgot, I'm determined to see, all good, start from there. Do not be disturbed by this, but do try to keep on your schedule from then on. If only once during the day you feel that you were perfectly sincere while you were repeating today's idea, you can be sure that you have saved yourself many years of effort, even if you said the thing to yourself once and were completely sincere in saying it to yourself once. You can be sure you have saved yourself years of effort. Wow. Wait a minute, Spirit. Spirit multiplication is far beyond human because spirit multiplication is even beyond exponentiality. What you're saying, Spirit, that if I say this, if only once during the day you feel that you were perfectly sincere while you were repeating today's idea, that means if one time today I say this idea, let me get this straight, angels, because I like talking to angels. Let me get this straight, angels. If I say, I'm determined to see, and I say it sincerely, even once today, I've saved myself many years of effort, many years of effort. Yes. Whoa. This sounds like a laser that can cut through years of just crud. Yes. This sounds like a power tool. Yes. This sounds like a way to be it now. Yes, now's the only time we have. Wow. Even once today, if you're sincere. That is a course of miracles for today. Let's say it to ourselves sincerely right now. Above all else, I want to see. Be careful when you say it. And remember, if you said it even once today, sincerely, rest assured, you cannot see it yet. You have changed the strings in the universe. We'll be talking about quantum entanglement at the 222 Quantum Manifestation event on how we look, feel, experience on the quantum level so that we can use quantum physics and quantum dynamics to co-create with this universe masterfully. And immediately, instantaneous manifestation, instantaneous, no need to wait for a very long time. Well, if you say this sentence even once, you are changing the strings that run through the whole universe. You are changing your karma. Even once, sincerely, above all else, I want to see. The floor is open.
Well, I know I'm going to be saying that throughout the day because if it's going to take years away from anything that I do not want in my life, then I am going to set my chimes today. I love this lesson.
Years of effort, Shay. years of effort. Hey, Shay!
Good morning, everyone.
How you loving?
Good morning.
God morning.
Wow,
God
this lesson
morning.
here was, thank you. This lesson here reminds me that I want to see, I do, that I desire vision. And yeah, and my vision and what I see has no cost to anyone. That jumped out to me because the next line is, I can only bless. So I'm not sure why that jumped out to me, other than I know there's a difference between what I see and vision. So what I desire is to see, and to see through vision as opposed through what I remember with these eyes. So this lesson reminds me that there's something beyond what I see visually, and what I see can only bless. So basically, I love this lesson. It helps me to recognize there's something that I desire to see, and it's good. So I will do my practice periods today and see what comes up. And thank you. I am complete.
I think someone's a mic. Oh, okay. Dr. B, Queen Hadassah, you've been studying the course for years, and especially with we're in the mystery school, we absolutely also cover principles of the course. And
Reverend, if you're speaking, you're muted.
Thank you so much for letting me know that. Family, if you are on YouTube or Facebook, welcome, 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 welcome. We've been putting up all the welcomes for our peeps. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here every morning. Bushwoman, you must have heard me calling you Bushwoman. Bushwoman, you must have heard me calling you. Yesterday, Bushwoman, I showed your picture. Kid you not, I showed your picture on YouTube and Facebook. Bushwoman, the picture, I got to bring it up. The picture from the Christian Witches Convention, because tickets went on sale yesterday for the Christian Witches Convention. Guess what? It's pay what you like. It's pay what you like, $50, as long as it's over $50. And people started registering like that. I don't know, the tickets may sell out like that. It's pay what you like, as long as it's $50 or more, as a kickoff, a launch for the Christian Witches ticket sales. And guess what? It's going away. I'm telling you, it's going away. I don't know if it's going away in a day or a week. It's going away. So, and I don't know when it's going away. That way you can't say, oh, well, I don't know when it's going to. One day you're going to go to the Christian Witches website to register for the Christian Witches Convention on Memorial Day weekend in New Orleans with all of us coming. One day you're going to go to register for it, and it's going to be the regular price. And then I can already hear, oh, I should have got it when Rev told me. If you know you're going to the Christian Witches Convention, because $50 don't hurt nobody. And guess what? If you don't know if you're going to the Christian Witches Convention, $50. As long as it's over 50, it could be 51, it could be 55, it could be $5,000, it could be $1,000, it could be $500, it could be $299, it could be $222, it could be $111, it could be any number you want with a $50 minimum. Any number, you pick a number. That way you can't be upset that you didn't go to the Christian Witches. I can't afford it, Rev. We removed money from the equation. We took the money out the equation. Money is no longer an issue. Why? To reveal our excuses. Because money is a wonderful excuse that people can use all the time. AskLanaChristianWitches.com. I'm looking for Nadia. Nadia, if you are here, please give me your please give me your Cash App again. Because yesterday I went to send you 25,000 sats. Don't be crazy, people. 25,000 sats is not $50 million. 25,000 sats, as I filmed this today, is about $10. However, because she did guess Guadalajara, she guessed my next destination in Mexico, where I am currently. And Nadia, I need your Cash App. Please send me your Cash App. I need your Cash App. You just gave me tons of understanding of why I see things much clearer now in the spirit. Yes! Everybody follow Shay Grace because Shay Grace is a freaking incredible coach. I have loved her for so many years. Shay Grace, I'm so happy to see you. Shay Grace, please come to one of our events. Please come to, or call them, come to all of them. I gotta see you again and hug your neck. I gotta see you. I gotta see you. Look at all our peeps. So, Bushwoman, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. It's not a tangent, it's wherever spirit takes us. Bushwoman, you are in the legendary picture. Let me bring up this legendary picture because family, this is legendary. So go to christianwitches.com. And when you get to christianwitches.com, it's also at the top of the stream in Clubhouse. When you go to christianwitches.com, you will see, first of all, you'll see that initiation closes. The initiation program for 2022 closes on January 31st, 2022. So if you are not in by January 31st, 2022, this year with the witches for your initiation, gotta wait till the next time we do it, whenever that might be. I don't know what it's going to be because it's right here, right now. I don't need to know when it's going to be. Again, it's right here, right now. Yes.
Because it's right here, right now. I don't need to know what it's going to be. Again, it's right here, right now. How do I get the initiation? So do I join the mystery school?
Okay. I'm going to ask to me. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Good question, Alina. You go to christianwitches.com. So when you are looking for initiation, you go to christianwitches.com, and currently it's on the front page of the website because currently, now the front page of the website changes all the time because it is what is currently happening. And that January 31st, I want to make sure all the witches know, witches, wizards, warlocks, magical beings, all the magical beings know that the mystery school for the initiation program closes on January 31st because initiation happens on December 21st, which is the winter solstice. So you have to be in for the year. So that's why you must be in by January 31st. So if it's on the front page, all you got to do is tap whenever you're watching this video, because a lot of times people watch my videos. These videos are evergreen. So someone will be watching this video 5 years from now and they'll go to the website and they'll say, well, that's not what's on the front of the website. And you would be right. So in that case, if you're coming to this later and the website doesn't look like what it looks like right now, all you do is go to where it says initiation, because the initiation tab will also give you the exact steps for how to join the mystery school in the initiation program as a Christian witch. Okay. And if you are like, well, I don't quite know what that's all about, all you want to do is get my book, How to Be a Christian Witch. You can even get the ebook version instantaneously. Now, if you're a member on the YouTube channel, you already have this book. You have access to this book. I'm pretty sure you have access to the book. I'm going to go in and check again. So if you get the book, you'll see a lot of the things that we do in initiation if you don't know if it's for you. Yet, I would say that if you don't know it's for you, it may be the mind trying to play tricks on you, because if spirit brought you to it, why would it bring you to it? It brought you to it for a reason. So it would be good to find out what that reason is. And so you watch the webinar in detail. They have a detailed webinar for you that helps you understand all about the mystery school. And Queen Hadassah is on there, Queen Vashti is on there, who are initiated high priestesses in the Temple of Ma'at. And we explain all of that to you. So follow the steps. And the steps are at christianwitches.com. Okay? Initiation. The mystery school only has two programs. It has initiation and it has ascension. Ascension, you get the same 40 foundations lessons. Initiation is different because initiation focuses on magic and you being initiated and walking in your path as a magical being. Ascension focuses on spirituality and wealth. Okay? And Ascension is at valerielove.com. I'll just show you that really quickly. But I'm going to show you that picture while valerielove.com is pulling up. I'm going to show you the Christian Witches Convention. So if you go to the Christian Witches Convention, because after January 31st, it's likely that the Christian Witches Convention will be on the front page of the website. So if you go to Christian Witches Convention, it will take you to the convention website. And there on the Christian Witches Convention website, bam, in 2022, we make history again. Do y'all see this picture? Do y'all see this picture? This is what it looks like when you make history. Do y'all see this picture? See, they were in the room. That's why I give it up to these beings right here. That's Dr. Jiwa Lee sitting right next to me. My sister from another mister, my ride or die. I got a lot of ride or dies in my life. She is one of my ride or dies. I'm like, Jiwa, you coming to the Christian Witches Convention? She's like, okay. She didn't even ask no questions. She didn't know what it was. I was like, come on, Jiwa, you can stay in my room. I got a suite. She was like, okay, come on, let's hang out. Jiwa don't have to know all those questions that people ask. Jiwa is a master. I asked Dr. Jiwa Lee, do you want to come? She's if it's aligned, she's there. She never asks the questions. And then she comes and she starts serving. She gets to work. She starts doing best on people. She starts teaching people, not because she walks in, hey, I'm here now. Not at all. She's open and available to spirit, and whatever spirit would have her do, that's what she's doing. We never have to give her an agenda. We never have to say, are you going to do this? Are you going to? You don't have to ask Dr. Jiwa Lee any questions. And Dr. Jiwa Lee doesn't ask questions other than, well, where am I supposed to be? And she shows up in excellence every time. And she teaches, Jiwa, can you say some words? Yes. And then she'll stand up, she'll say some words, say what spirit is giving her in that moment. I'm just flow with spirit, family. This is what history looks like. Do you see? Here's Bushwoman. Bushwoman sitting on the front row with her witch hat on. Do you see Bushwoman? You do see Calvin, which are also known as Theontos. He ascended to godship. And do you also see Coach Michelle? Look at Coach Michelle there, looking like somebody that came straight out of Egypt. She looks straight like one of the queens of Egypt, okay? And you see a Sawa there, who is one of our Akan priestesses with her husband. She's a powerful, gifted reader. Right there, you see Queen Hadassah. You see Estrella Luna. You see Lavender, also known, you've heard from Lavender, also known as Sharon Fant. You see Zaire. Look at Zaire right there. You see Robert, who you know as the singer who has sung at, he's the only singer we've ever had at the Christian Witches Church. He sings in Christian Witches Church. There's my beautiful daughter who helped align and orchestrate many things. There's Queen Vashti. And there's my son. He's like, Mom, seriously, this is what my son said to me. See, Evans, the artist. He said, Mom, I don't get Christian witches. I don't get it. And guess what, Mom? It's you and you doing it. I'm there. That's it. Because I told him, listen, family, this is the first ever Christian Witches Convention. We have to come together. We're going to Salem. We get to come together and show people what it's like. So now, people already started registering. And then this was 2019. We didn't have it in 2020 and in 2021 because we were all meditating. And we were looking at the world change. And we were participating in the birth of a new consciousness on the planet. And now, 2022 Christian Witches Convention is all the way on in New Orleans, Memorial Day weekend. There's only one place for Christian witches to be on Memorial Day weekend, and that's in New Orleans with us. And guess what? Now you get to be in the room. And if money was any consideration, hey, if you start now, you can walk to New Orleans if you're in the United States. You know, I'm not serious on that one, okay? And if money was an issue, oh, I can't pay this. Oh, I can't pay that. Oh, I can't come to the mystery school. Oh, this is thousands. Oh, I can't go to Bali. I can't go to Dubai. Guess what? If you don't have $50, Spirit gave me this yesterday. Spirit gave me pay what you like. Pay what you like I saw like, it was like a finite. It was like it had like parens on it. Like, this is not forever. This is in this moment. And when it changes, Spirit, one morning, I will wake up and Spirit will give me the price for the Christian Witches Convention because the price didn't come. And I didn't know why the price didn't come. I just stayed with it and just asked and was still. And it was like, pay what you like. It just came. Okay. And I asked, I just deepened into it and I saw 50. So pay what you like as long as it's over $50, because you have to value it at something. You can't come to the Christian Witches Convention for $10. If you don't have $50, we can't help you. If you are telling yourself such a big story that the story in your head is that you do not have $50, we can't help you. Stay in A Course in Miracles. Just stay here every morning and make sure that you get your breakthrough. Because if you're telling yourself that story, there's a much deeper issue going on of worth and value and knowing who you are. So many people jumped on it yesterday. When I announced it, they started jumping on it. Them tickets was flying like that. So I don't know. They may sell out just like this. And if they did, I'll be super happy, because then our brand sponsors and our brand partners will be paying for all the expensive stuff that happens at the Christian Witches Convention, because it's not cheap to do it. It costs money. And last time, Spirit gave us, it was probably about $7,000 to do everything, because we had rooms, we reserved. We reserved the room at the Omen, and that was where our opening ritual was. We reserved rooms for our mystery school. We reserved at Hawthorne. Hawthorne is not cheap. The Hawthorne Hotel is not cheap. We had our buffet for Saturday night. We had our brunch for Sunday, full brunch. The brunch by itself is $65 per person. So you count everybody here. That's 65 times how much? The dinner on Saturday night at our party, probably about $55 per person. You know how hotels charge money? And guess what? I don't care. Beautiful, beautiful, because our people are getting together. Our people are getting together. This is a feast set for divine beings. Yes, give us the best. They showed us the menus. As long as you have vegetarian options on there, as long as you have this for this person, you can eat whatever you like, keto, vegetarian, fish, pescatarian. We have all of that. It's all on the buffet. It's all available to you. That buffet, Queen Hadassah, can you tell them about that buffet that we had on Sunday? Oh my God. That Sunday buffet on Easter Sunday at the Christian Witches Convention, Hawthorne Hotel. Now, we're not doing a buffet like that at the Christian Witches.
Someone the other day, listen, there was so much food. It was, and everything tastes so delicious. And I'm a real finicky eater. There was just food after food, and it just kept going, and it was just beautiful. And then towers of stuff just, I don't know, it was just beautiful, and it was ongoing, and there was jazz, and everyone was just happy. It was wonderful, and they let you eat all day long. So you could have had brunch, and then if you got a little peckish later, you could go back and get some more, and then there was the desserts, and it was just ongoing. It was amazing. I loved it.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Fire Fairy was also with us. So Fire Fairy is in the room. He was also with us. He's just not in this pick yet. He was with us as well. Anyone who comes to our events, these are a couple of things you're going to know. You're going to be in a nice place, because Reverend Val don't do dumps. I don't. Harmony, tell them about the places where we stay. We don't do anything that's unbefitting gods and goddesses. Can you tell them about where we stay?
We always stay someplace fabulous, and usually, I don't even know how Rep does it. I honestly don't. She will just kind of like throw a dart at the map, and you'll get there, and it's heaven. She has like a goddess, beauty, heavenly radar that takes us to the most fabulous places. Even if it's like something spur of the moment, when it's planned, it's fabulous. Even when it's spur of the moment, like when we went to Chichen Itza and then when we went to Tulum, like we just manifested this amazing rooftop pool that was like so breathtaking. Like every place that we go, it's just like, wow, like sensory overload, Garden of Eden type ish. Like everywhere we go, it's always amazing.
And I have to tell you something about the Christian Witches Convention this year in Memorial Day weekend. We haven't released where it is yet, and you won't know where it is unless you register. That's number one. And guess what? This place where we're staying this year It's apartments. The hotel has apartments.
I hear you on YouTube, but not in Clubhouse, Rev.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy about the Christian Witches Convention because in 2020 and 2021 we didn't have it. So we're like triple happy. I was saying that the place where we're having the Christian Witches Convention this year, it's not announced yet. You only get that information after you register. And even if you're registered right now in January, you still don't have that information yet. We have a link. We already have the link for special rates for this particular place where we're staying. And where we're staying, it's a gorgeous space. I've stayed there a couple of times, and it has full apartments. These apartments are so huge and so spacious that you could have like 4 of you guys in, I don't want to say guys, 4 of you peeps, 4 of you divine beings, 4 of you magical beings in like a 2-bedroom apartment. You can get a 2-bedroom apartment. You can get a 3-bedroom apartment. You can get a 1-bedroom apartment. You could get a studio if you just like being with yourself. We got all the options for you. And guess what? If you don't want to stay there, stay at another place close by. Well, when you all see where the place is, you're gonna love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful because we must be in places that are befitting of the divine beings that we are and that raise us up. It's important where you are. Where you are is very important. And who you're with is very important. So if any of this is speaking to you, you can do it now for $50, or I don't know, even tomorrow it could be the regular price. I don't know. I do know one thing. It's going to be sold out, and it's going to be sold out with the most fabulous beings you ever saw in your life. And you'll make history again, because we're about to make history again. So that's how you get there. And when you go down, you'll see that there's a little information so far on the website. This is all going to be expanded. This is preliminary. And you just click on pay what you like ticket. Do you see that? Pay what you like ticket, or just click on tickets. And it'll take you right there after you look at everything that we're going to be doing. Oh, and look at all our picks from before. You'll see the Reader Studio. I mean, it's the event. It's the event of the year for Christian Witches. There it is right there. Christian Witches can pay what you like. Available for a limited time only. You can pay $51 or $1,000. It doesn't really matter. We're removing money from the equation. Period. There it is right there. Put in any amount. Do you see? You can leave it 50, or you can put in 55. And we scroll down 55. Or you can put in 550. You scroll down, it's 550. Anything you like. And do know you can put in 1111 and scroll down, and it's 1111. Do know whatever you pay for the ticket is going to make the incredible event even more incredible. That's all. It's going to make the event even more incredible. So I just had to show you a picture of the incredible the incredible Bushwoman. Come on, Bushwoman. I will be there. My angel told me to call Zakia yesterday and learn about your Course in Miracles. Thanks, Zakia. Woo! Reverend Z told you, huh? Reverend Z told you. Look at the family. Words getting out, family. Here comes the whole family. Words getting out. Words getting out. Nadia, thank you. Nadia, I'm doing this right now because Nadia, I'm sending you these 25,000 Satoshis right now, because better to do it right now. Send 25,000 Satoshis because Nadia got it correct. 25,000 Satoshis, and it's, let me get this correct. Let me do this right now because I have to honor my word. NADA. Ooh, that's a lot of A's. AALIEANA. I got no results. Let me do this again. Okay. There, Nadia Lopez. There you is. Confirm. There you is. I'm gonna put some love on it and some hearts on it because I love emojis. Next. Okay, Nadia, let me confirm my pin. Confirm, pay 25,000 sats. Ha ha! You just sent 25,000 sats to Nadia Lopez. Whoa, woohoo! Nadia guessed it right. She guessed it right. Guadalajara. Nadia, was that you that I saw register for our event too? Yay, Nadia. Was that you, Nadia, or another Nadia? I think I saw a Nadia. That was my pleasure bush woman. Yes. Ask Alina. Do you get ascension if you join mystery school? Yeah, mystery school is ascension. Ascension and mystery school. If you join ascension and if you join initiation, you still get the same 40 foundations lessons. Yes, you do. Good questions. Shay, beautiful. I got to tell you something, Lynn, about Shay. Shay is one of the most beautiful beings I know. I freaking love her. She has a place in my heart. And every time I see Shay Grace, I saw something you were doing on Facebook. She's an amazing coach. Follow her and connect with her on Facebook. Shay, I saw something you were doing on YouTube on Facebook the other day. We're just getting in here. This is where we socialize with our peeps. You know the part in church where they tell you turn and hug your neighbor and hug your neighbor. This is that part. This is that part where we say hi to everybody. I'm grateful Source has me seeking fervently. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that picture with the homepage of the website. Yay. Can be the light. Thank you, Can Be the Light. I love it. Oh my God. I'm loving the red hair. Oh, thank you for saying that, Lynn, because I know people would, I put it on the website too. People would be like, what in the world is Kaisi doing with that giant red wig on her head? That was because the theme of the not the mystery school theme of the Christian Witches Convention, which we have a new theme every time we have it. I don't want to say every year because the world. Maybe we're meditating. Well, in 2019, the theme was American Horror Story. So that was me doing that witch that has the red hair. What's her name again? Tell me that hair with that rich witch with the red hair and the glasses. That was my take on her because I freaking love that witch. I love her. I love her. I love her. So that was American Horror Story. This year, our theme is the Matrix. Bam! Not Reloaded, not Revolutions, definitely not Resurrections. The original Matrix. Come with your Matrix gear. Saturday night is the party. Come with your Matrix gear. Come on, baby. Does essentially come with the mystery school? Yep, we got that. Let me go to Robert. What's Robert saying? Is Robert in the room? I was saying yes to that pick. Oh my God. So Robert was Riviere Del Rey. Robert was Papa Legba. Remember in American Horror Story that the voodoo queen, the voodoo priestess, was played by Angela Bassett? And do you remember that Papa Legba was in there? OMG. And here came Robert as Papa Legba. I'm telling you, if you look at the pictures of Robert, I'm going to show you one of the pictures of Robert of Papa Legba. You got to, y'all have to see Robert as Papa Legba because to tell you the truth, I was a little nervous. I was like, is Papa Legba really here? Like, I'm telling you, that's what it looked like. Let's go to look at these pictures. Let me find that picture. Here go a picture of me and Robert. Look at Robert. What's that witch's name? I think her name is Myrtle something. What's her name? Put it in the chat. The witch that's on American Horror Story with the red hair and the glasses. That's why. And I had the cape and everything. Oh my goodness. Look at Robert. He had the bone. I don't know if y'all can see this. He had the bone, the bones. He had the bones on the hat. He had the whole 9 yards. Oh my God, Robert. Wait a minute. Let's get a better look at them. Look at that. Robert was we were like, we think Papa Leg was here. It was wild. It was wild. Oh my God. That thing was so fun. There he goes with Queen Vashti. And Queen Vashti was one of the witches from American Horror Story. And there go. See, the thing about Robert being Papa Legba, Myrtle Snow. There it is. And there's my cape, my Myrtle Snow cape. And I picked one of her outfits. She had on like some, Myrtle Snow, she dresses real cool and whatnot. So she had like these silvery pants on. So I got me some silvery pants and I did my Myrtle Snow rendition with the red hair and glasses. And there goes Bushwoman. Man, that thing was so, and there goes Coach Michelle. Look at Coach Michelle. Did she kill it or what? She killed it. She killed it. She killed it. That thing was so much fun. And then here's our Sunday morning service, and we have music. We had everything. Oh my God! You see, even my son is wearing a Christian Witches shirt. Is that amazing? I mean, we're making history. We are making history. And what we're saying is, oh, and by the way, 2019 was my 10-year anniversary on YouTube in that very month. It's very bizarre because that exact day was something like that exact day. I think that Sunday was the first upload ever of my YouTube video, of my YouTube channel. That was really bizarre that the anniversary, I didn't even look at the dates until later. And I was like, my 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube is at the Christian Witches Convention. And they got me this gorgeous cake. Look at that. And they put How You Love It on there. And we had a celebration and got to eat a lot of cake. And there you see Dr. G. Lee speaking at the Christian Witches Convention. And her shirt says, love you. It's beautiful. And then you see the incredible Calvin Witcher, also known as Theontos. You see him also speaking at the Christian Witches Convention. I just want to tell you that when you come with us to the Christian Witches Convention, you're just going to have a good time. That's all. You're just going to have a good time. Hopefully I got that. Let's go back here. My internet connection is a little not all that great yet. There's Theontos, also known as Calvin Witcher, and incredible. Also, there may be a picture of us going to the cemetery because we do road trips, we do field trips. This was the opening ceremony held at Omen in Salem. I'm telling you, we were making history. And this is a dear friend of mine, Calvin Witcher, and he also came to the mystery school with his husband. And they're 4 boys. And here's me with Queen Vashti, and that was at the Omen. If you're ever in New Orleans, I mean, not New Orleans, this was Salem. If you're ever in Salem, make sure to go to Omen, which is owned by Christian Day, Brian Kane and Christian Day, who are amazing witches. They do Hex Fest every year. So Brian Kane and Christian Day, they have Omen and they have Hex in Salem. They have 2 stores in Salem, and they also have a store in New Orleans. And we'll be going to their New Orleans store as well. And they were so kind because they gave us 15% off. I think it was 15 or 20% off of all of the goodies that you wanted to buy, all the magical goodies, tarot decks, all of that. Oh, there's Fire Fairy right there. You can see Fire Fairy sitting in the audience. Or he might have been taking a picture at that point. And here you see, this was Sharon Fan, and you see Michelle, you see Queen Hadassah, and you see our Archon priestess, Afua Sarwa. That's her sacred name, Afua Sarwa. So, wow. There you see our vendors. This is Estrella Luna, who is a fire witch. She's an incredible fire witch. And there you see Fire Fairy as well. Both of them were vendors for us. There's my vendor table. But both of them were vendors for us. And look how gorgeous that looks. Look how beautiful. So the Christian Witches Convention, tons of fun. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll meet some new friends, you'll hang out with us, you'll take lots of pictures, you'll get readings, you'll get your whole life. You'll get your whole life. And we're in New Orleans, so we're going to the cemeteries. We're doing it all. Isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? And you can get all of that right now for only $50. Anything we are brujas, ain't that the truth? Brujas and brujos up in here. Let me tell you, that is the absolute truth. Okay, let's go to our next person in line. Who's in line now? Angel, talk to us.
How you loving?
How you loving?
I didn't have much to say. I love this lesson. This is gonna be an easy one for me to do today because Ever since I'm determined to see lesson, I've been saying that. Even like when I forget what the lesson is for the day, I'm like, look, I'm just gonna say I'm determined to see until I go find what it is I'm supposed to practice for today. But today I am still determined to see, and this lesson was above all else. I want to see. That's all I want to do. Like I'm gonna go as hard at this as I went all those years in church and still ended up nowhere. Well, I can't say nowhere, but it didn't end up where I needed to be. So I'm very grateful. I am super excited about 222 and the convention. I did have a question. I don't think I'm coming with all my kids for the 222, but for the convention, do the children need tickets?
Under 18 is free, so 18 and over.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're good. That's good. Beautiful. Nadia, that's my oldest. So and
Nadia is your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
How old is she?
I was like her name. That's her alien name is what was on her cash app. It's Nadana Aliana.
Oh.
So but yes, we're super excited to see us over here, honey. Ready to rock, sir. Blushing, clapping, crying. Like, we gonna go see Galactic. I got all the little kids. They're like, "Is that the lady that you watch on TV?" Yes, we're gonna go meet her this summer, y'all. So they're all excited. So I'm excited, and I am so thankful for you. I am so thankful for you. I am so thankful for you for doing these classes, for doing what you do. I am very appreciative, and I'm complete.
Look at that. Angel, you jumped on it right away. I think Angel was one of the first people to register. She jumped on it immediately, like no hesitation, jumped on it. I was like, look at God. Whoa. You know, if you're in a community, a spiritual community, and you don't move, something's because the stir of spirit will move you. So either you're resistant to the stir of spirit, into the move of spirit, or it's not your time yet, or maybe find a community that does stir you. Because all the spiritual communities I'm in, whoo, that fire, you just feel the fire. You just start moving and doing things more than you normally would. Everybody subscribe to Bushwoman's channel if you feel so inspired. Yes, I finally started my YouTube channel called Bushwoman Conversations Project. Come on, Bushwoman. Bushwoman had an incredible, do you still have your podcast, Bushwoman, and your show on, I know you had a show for a while on Blog Talk Radio. I was a guest on your show, I think once or twice. And I know you and Dr. Reverend Z did some amazing work on that. So let me know, Dr. Bushwoman. How do we register? You've got that already. Okay, Shay Grace. You just give me tons of over. Okay, good. I read that comment. I remember. I'm looking to see if I can catch up with the comments. I will be there. My angel told me. Beautiful. Catching up with the comments. Catching up. We're so happy. Okay, who's next on stage? Otherwise, we'll go to our card for the day. Who is next? Okay. We're going to our card for the day. Shay Grace can be the light. Do children need tickets under 18? Completely free. 18 and over. You know, this is a spiritual community. Remember, you know, we operate. Okay, how about we just leave the lover's card out? How about we just leave it out for the whole year? How about we just don't draw no more cards? Because apparently spirit is.
Because I knew it was going to be the lover.
And I'm telling you. Like, wow. And every day I shuffle. And you know, the card that pops out is the card that's it. You know, you can feel when it's the card that's it. Why did the lovers pop out again? Okay, we can just stay with the lovers. I mean, we don't even need to pick a card no more. I mean, maybe that's what it's telling us. Because this is number 6. And you know it's true. If we were to deepen into pure, unconditional love, if we were to deepen into pure unconditional love, we would be living the lovers every day. Pure unconditional love, divine love, love blessed by the heavens. Now, I'm going to give us, since we've got the lovers so much, we do have to go on screen share. Well, I'm going to go on screen share. I'm feeling inspired to go on screen share and go to Biddy Tarot, lovers tarot card. You can see it pops right up because I've looked it up 50 million times. Even though I've been working with tarot for 15 years, doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It means love. So, first of all, we are in a deep love curriculum. We are in a curriculum for love. Yes, we're in a curriculum for love. By the way, she has an incredible, she has an incredible, on her website, she has this incredible planner. If you want a planner for the year, she has an incredible planner. I'm going to buy it. I would have already bought it if I wasn't traveling all around the world and won't be able to carry all these things with me. I mean, I just can't carry all the deliciousness with me that I desire to carry. So, or that my mind wants to buy that I love. I'm like, ooh, I like that. Buy it and buy it and buy it. And then I'm standing in front of the counter and they're like, your bag is over 50 pounds. 50 kilos. It's over 50 kilos. Okay, let me take out the Bible. Okay, let me take out the grimoire. Okay, let me take out the big bag of crystals. Not alone. I was 25 kilos now. Yay, big grimoire. Okay, anyway. Love, harmony, relationships, values, alignment, choices. So the lover's card, and I want us to see the lover's card in the Rider-Waite-Smith. So we're going to go to images and we're going to pull up what the lover's card looks like on the Rider-Waite-Smith. And do you see that there's an angel with flaming hair over the lovers? Now, the deck I have with me every day that I've been using for our card pull is Morgan Greer. My tarot teacher, which is Geraldine Amaral. I will show you my tarot teacher who taught me tarot because I did not think that I would just be able to go. Geraldine Amaral. Tarot, you just Google her and she has a incredible website. This is her website, The Spiritual Tarot. And Geraldine Amaral has been reading tarot and doing tarot and all things tarot and teaching tarot and going to all kinds of events for tarot. And it is incredible. So this is my original tarot teacher. And she was the very first one that I was with that taught me all about tarot. And for years, actually for probably 2-3 years. And I belonged to a group, a meetup, and we used to meet up on Saturdays and we used to read tarot and we would look at all the tarot decks and we would immerse in tarot. And then she would get tarot teachers to come and teach us. And then I got my book, Tarot for Yourself, signed by the incredible Mary Kay Greer, the best tarot book ever. If you want a tarot book, I mean, I don't want to say the best tarot book ever. I do want to say it is an astounding tarot book by the master tarot teacher, Mary Kay Greer. The master. Geraldine Amaral, Mary Kay Greer, Rachel Pollack, masters of tarot. I'm talking decades. This book on Tarot for Yourself, a workbook for personal transformation. And if they have the look inside feature, I just have to show you inside because one of the things that they have inside this book is she's got all these exercises inside for you to do. It's a workbook and it's thick and it's got crystals and it's got birthdays and it's got all kinds of tarot correspondences and it's got meanings, it's got questions, it's got your birth cards. Do you see that it has all this information for you to fill out? It is astounding, super thick. It really probably is the only tarot book you need. If you really just could only have one tarot book, get this one. Now, good news, you can have many tarot books. Start with this one. If you're starting in tarot, if you're already a tarot OG and you've been around for, years reading tarot or lifetimes reading tarot, or like my gypsy soul has been around with tarot for a long time, then you can get this book and get a few more books. So Geraldine Amaral also has a tarot book, and her tarot book is called Tarot Revelations. So we're going to look for her book. Let's see. It could be here under resources, tarot resources. Oh, okay, I'm going to take you to her book, Tarot Revelations by Geraldine Amaral. And there it is right there. I apologize. It's not Tarot Revelations, it's Tarot Celebrations. Tarot Celebrations. This is an extraordinary tarot book. Extraordinary. I like books written by masters of what they do. That's why when you get my books, also while we're there, we'll look at my books. We'll go to christianwitches.com and we'll also look at books at christianwitches.com. This one, 13 Signs You're a Witch, that a group just used at their retreat over the weekend. Devotia had an incredible group working out of this book. She bought, I think, several copies of this book for the coven. These books that I have written, these are books written by a master Christian witch. Like, that's what I do. It's not a hobby. It's who I am. It's my spiritual path. Magic and the Christ consciousness. It's who I am. So when you get books that are written by a master of that thing, like that's what they eat, sleep, breathe, that's what they do, it's going to be a different kind of book than a book written by people who it's casual experience for them. I said all that to say that the lovers is speaking to us. The lovers. Let's go to our galactic signature. Galactic signature for the day. Just reached back indoors, was walking out in the golden sun, about to make some tea and take a seat. I love it. Hey, amazing lovers. All right, let's go to our galactic signature for the day.
Okay, I have it. Today, we're at Kin 149, red rhythmic moon. We're in a red day. I organize in order to purify, balancing flow. I seal the process of universal water with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by my own power double. I am an galactic activation portal. Enter me. I organize in order to purify, balancing flow. I seal the process of universal water with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by my own power double. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. I organized in order to purify, balancing flow. I seal the process of universal water with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by my own power double. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. Red rhythmic moon.
Wow, red rhythmic moon. The rhythmic tone is the tone of what? Could you say it again for me, please? The rhythmic tone is the tone of what?
Equality.
Equality. That's the blood clan. Red moon is in the blood clan. I'll answer a couple of questions and then we'll wrap up. Shay Grace, I would like to bless 2 people with $50 admission if they need it. Beautiful. Shay Grace, all you do is buy each one separate. Oh, thank you so much. I was saying it's the blood clan, the red. It's the blood clan. I love it. Red rhythmic moon. Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Okay. and another galactic activation portal. I think we're in a period where there's like 7 galactic activation portals, I think. I think that's where we are. Shay Grace, when you buy the tickets, you buy each one separately. So, because each person requires a ticket, 18 and over requires a ticket, each person. So, you do it separately, each one, each time you do it. And when you do it, make you can send me an email. Actually, you can go to our website. This is the best way to do it. This is the best way for everyone to do it. Go to the website at christianwitches.com. And when you go to christianwitches.com, you're going to see speaking and media. And there you see that you can leave a note for us on the website. You can put in your name, your email, and your phone number, and you can leave us a private note on the Christian Witches website. And Shay Grace, that's where you can let me know that the tickets have been purchased and they are for gifts. So you can tell me how many people are for gifts, and we'll get the order number from you. The order number is the ticket. All right. Spirit will Journey Divine says, Spirit will move you, swirl you around, knock you down a few, and set you right. Ain't that the truth? The lovers again. We have the lovers again. Look at that, Robert. We got the lovers again. That means that we're really in a deep, soulful experience of divine love. We got the lovers card. It's my turn. Yes, to the lovers card. We all love the lovers card. We love it. I'm just catching up on some comments here. The lovers talk about a sacred marriage between spirit and the self. My favorite deck, Thoth by Crawley, depicts this if anyone is interested in looking into it. That's beautiful, Gina. I have the Thoth deck, and I don't know, it just, all tarot decks just don't necessarily speak to you. There are certain tarot decks that are just like, whoo, and certain tarot decks are like, the resonance isn't there. I couldn't really resonate with the Thoth deck. So many tarot decks have come through my hands. And matter of fact, 222, everyone who's coming to 222, woo, 222, 222, everyone who's coming to 222, you are going to receive a brand new tarot deck because you get a gift bag. And in the gift bag is a brand new tarot deck. And guess what? It's different tarot decks and different gift bags. If you don't like the tarot deck that you got, you can trade it with somebody because your tarot deck is going to be there. And tarot is such a powerful tool. That's why we use it every single day. And the whole idea of really deepening into the tarot is to give you a pictorial representation of the principles. So I had the Thoth deck. It didn't really speak to me, but I tell you one thing, my sister Catherine Harold, who is now Reverend Catherine, she saw that tarot deck and went crazy. She was like, oh my God, I love this. I was like, it's yours. So a lot of times maybe tarot decks are moving through you, right? All right, everybody on stage, can you shout out and give some love to everyone on YouTube, Facebook? OMG, it's been a beautiful day. Lovely. Love you, family. Love you.
Love you.